being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you are new here, welcome. Let's see what the divine got for you right now. We have strength, safety, hope. First of all, you got the power. You got that capacity to be able to do it, to be able to handle it, to be able to go through it. You got the knowledge, the power, the knowingness, the gift. You got what it takes. Here with safety, know that you are protected. Know that God is taking care of you. Know that you are one with God. You cannot be any safer than that. Hope. I feel like you are going to be the representation of that to a lot of individuals, to the world itself, to existence. But Pisces, let's go deeper than that. Tell me about strength. We have the Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. True strength doesn't take much to get it right, to do it, to handle it, to accomplish it. True strength is faith, knowing, calmness. That's beautiful. Tell me about safety. So what I'm getting here with strength is focus. Just know what you want, stick to that. That's it. We have Temperance and the Queen of Pentacles. That's beautiful because I feel like this is one thing that people identify within yourself. Thank you for being here. Is your safety. You feel safe. You are safety. And people can see it, people can feel it. At the same time, they feel your energy. Here with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like they see that you are calm, relaxed, calm, taken care of, that you yourself feel safe. You share your safety with just your presence. Tell me about hope. Knight of Wands, that's beautiful because it's as you are living your passion. We have the Three of Swords and Judgment. Excuse me, that's beautiful. Because you are showing up as someone is having a bad experience with a connection with a lover. Excuse me. But you see, you show up as hope. And what I'm getting is that you are not judging them. You are not judging them for feeling the way they are feeling, for experiencing what they are experiencing. Because at the end of the day, we create our reality. But you are not judging them. It's beautiful because you are showing up with enthusiasm, with excitement, with passion, with love, with creativity. It's a beautiful energy as you are showing up. And it's beautiful because Just with your presence, just with you being there, just with you showing up, you provide lots of hope to this individual. But Pisces, let's go deeper than that. I want to clarify everything with some tarot. Well, at least that OG deck. Hi, thank you for being here. I actually felt that energy of that sunflower as I said hi. That's beautiful. I appreciate you. Let's see. Let's clarify the whole thing. So it's beautiful because this reading is literally about you, how strong you are, how strong you can be, because I feel like you are finding out how strong you are. Thank you so much. I agree with you. We should praise God, and God is within. So, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. This reading is showing us how strong you are, how strong you can be, because I feel like you are finding out how strong you are. But here with strength, the divine is like, oh, there's a lot more. So trust that. And the more powerful you become, the less it's going to take for you to get it right, for you to get it done, for you to accomplish it. That's beautiful. Tell me about that. Wow, that's beautiful because we have the Four of Swords. And this is what I'm talking about. Well, ma'am, Jesus is within us. Jesus was the one that said, God is within you. God is within. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Do you see how the divine is saying it takes less? It's going to take less effort. This is true strength, true power. Okay? It takes less effort for you to get it right. Look at that. Just like almost no effort. And again, that is the power of God. You see? Again, it's beautiful because there's nothing more powerful than God. And we are the children of God. We can get so deep into that. But what I want to say right now, it's look how we get the Four of Swords again, different decks. And it talks about the same thing. But with this card right here, what I see more is meditation or going within again. So it's beautiful because this is a new stage. This is a new way of doing it. Before, with strength, you will want to get something done by yourself or physically or the way you knew how to get something done. But then you got to a thing, you got to the point where you got to something that you couldn't do it. You can't do it. So you're trying to utilize physical force. It's not going to work. You can't. It's too much. See, you are trying to do something that only God can do. So now you are recognizing true strength. Now you are getting to the true power, and that is God. Now, instead of you trying to do it physically, instead of you trying to do it yourself, you give it to God. You give it to the Father. Once you do that, you know that you are trusting in that. You are trusting in God. You trust in God 100%. So when you give it to God instead of you trying to do it, you are relaxed. You are calm. With strength, it takes a lot less for you to get it. When you do it with God, you are going to get it 100%. You are not going to miss. That is the opportunity with the Ace of Swords. I feel like this is an opportunity for you, for yourself, to do things differently. I love this. It takes no effort in the physical realm. It takes it, and you see, the thing is that people believe that it's the physical, that you have to do it in the physical, that you have to do it physically, and it doesn't work like that. And so many people are still there trying to do it physically. That's beautiful. But you see, for you to be able to fix your sink, you received guidance. One way or another, you said, let me call them. Let me search this. Maybe I can look this up. Some things you already knew how to do. You already knew some things that you needed. But I'm sure you got to the point where you needed more information, more guidance, more steps, little details, or bigger steps. But again, all that guidance, all that synchronicity, it's all God. That's the power of God. That's the wisdom of God. But that's what I'm getting at. Thank you. Here with the Ten of Wands, and of course, we can be talking about more than just fixing the sink, but fixing the sink, it's definitely a beautiful example. So thank you for that. But these people trying to do it in the physical because that's the way they know. That's the only way. That's how they grew up. That's their beliefs. But that's not the way, and they're still there. They're still there. You see, and they're still there, and that's how it feels. That's how it is. Like it's way too much that you can really do much. You can only support that. You can only hold on to that, and your job now is to not allow that to drop. But you see, you are not accomplishing anything. You don't do it in the physical world. You don't do it in the physical. You do it within. You do it with God, in your imagination, with your subconscious mind. And then people wonder, how come some individuals live like this? And how come some individuals live like this? And that's such a fact. That is true. You see, those individuals, they have the true strength. They have the power because they are working with the power of God. They have the true power. You see how calm they are? You see how confident they are, how relaxed? You see how they are enjoying and how they get it? How they are assertive, how they are confident? While there's other individuals that they don't accomplish anything and they are with that load, heavy load. You see, this is a beautiful opportunity for this individual to do it differently. Yes, I agree with you. Gratitude is everything. Just like I am grateful for this message. Yeah, this is definitely a beautiful message. So, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to fix, whatever it is that you want to do different, whatever it is that how you want to live your life, the way you want to feel, work it with God, do it with God. But you see, at the end of the day, it's you. You do it. You do it within, in your imagination. And have faith in that. Trust in that because that's God. allow it, and watch it. That's beautiful. Oof, so beautiful. Tell me about safety. You see, this is where we go into safety. You see, this individual, the individual that is working with God, the individual that is trusting God, the individual that is doing it within, with that subconscious mind, in their imagination, you see, they are in the safety area. They are safe. And everyone can be there. What the heck safe mean? You see, with this Queen of Pentacles is financial liberation. Not, you see how that, you see that feeling? It's a huge feeling. It's a huge feeling where you don't gotta worry about so much that you used to worry about. Here with Temperance, you are able to tap into that energy, to tap into that energy of the Temperance. And what is the Temperance? Honestly, to be able to be in the Temperance energy is to be able to look at the flowers, be able to feel the wind, be able to hear the sounds and appreciate everything. That's exactly what you're doing here with the Queen of Pentacles. And here with Temperance, you see, you are observing everything. You are looking at everything. You're looking at the details. You are appreciating the details. Because you see, in the details, that's when you find the most beauty. It's like, whoa. And you see, everything is beauty. Because even if you zoom out, even if you look at something from outside, from a long distance, it still looks beautiful. Like, I'm looking at a beautiful tree from here with beautiful purple flowers. It's so beautiful. But you see, if I get close to that, I'm going to find more beauty, perhaps even more beauty. That's just, and that's the safety, you see, because when you are not in this safety, when you are here in this energy of that freaking Ten of Wands, where you see, you feel like you have to work and do this and do that, and you have to handle all these things. You don't have time. You don't have time to look at things, to look at the flowers. You don't have energy, you don't have thought to even look to the sides or anything. You are just there, you see? Because again, you feel like you have to do everything. And that's because perhaps your parents or the people you grew up with or everyone that surrounds you is trying to do the same thing and you're there, you see? Therefore, you're not in the safe zone or area or the liberation. But you see, I'm giving you the answer and telling you how to get to the safe area, and that is with God. See, giving it to God instead of trying to do it yourself. And how do you give it to God? You see, first of all, you start trusting in God. You gotta trust. Then you gotta start seeing yourself, visualizing yourself, how you want to be, how you want to feel, what you want done. If you have a question, request the answer, ask for the answer, and then wait. And then once you receive it, go with it, accept it, allow it. This is so profound. Tell me about safety. Let's clarify safety, please. Yeah. Wow. This is why they say that this world, this physical world, is not the truth. It's not reality. It's not real. They say it's not real. What makes it real is our senses. But you see, our senses are just. Oh, this is such a beautiful topic. But again, it goes back to gratitude. It goes back to that, to appreciating this moment, appreciating this life, this experience. The experience that we can actually feel and smell and see and all that is just an experience. It's a beautiful, unique experience that we need to appreciate. And we a lot of times, but again, if you are in this Ten of Wands where you feel like you have to do everything in the physical world, that you have to do, that you have to put in the physical effort and all that, you don't really have time to really appreciate this experience. That's the whole thing. Here with the Queen of Pentacles, oh, you are definitely enjoying your senses, this experience, and that's because you're safe, with safety with God. See, because you become one with God, and it's through your subconscious mind, through your imagination, because that's what's creating the reality. You see, your imagination, your thoughts, your subconscious mind, it's that, it's the craft, it's the drawing, and the emotion. It's creating the emotion, the story, and this reality, it's like the movie, it's like the actual show, it's like the actual film. It's playing now. This right now, it's playing now. And we are always creating, always creating. We are always ahead in our imagination, in in our thoughts. Wow. So again, if you start creating with God, if you start imagining, if you start visualizing, if you start thinking, trusting in God, you are going to be creating what you want. And it's good, it's going to be playing now as you go in this reality. And you have found that. This is why you are here with Temperance and the Queen of Pentacles in the safety, under safety, enjoying this reality, enjoying this experience. Yes, yes. We have the Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. That's beautiful. Because God doesn't really ask for anything. You are welcome, thank you. God doesn't ask for anything. But you need to go to God. You need to offer yourself to God. You need to trust in God. You see, once you do that, God is going to give you something. You see, it's like, wow, this is amazing, because what I'm getting is like, it's just like any other job. This is not a job at all. This is not a job. It's like any other job at all. See, once you go up to God, God is going to work with you perhaps with like 10 cents. Okay? But again, God is going to give you those 10 cents for you to apply it into your dreams, your desires, what you truly want. And the more loyalty you show to God, the more God is going to provide to you. But again, with the Ace of Wands, this is about your heart. This is about your soul. This is about your creativity. This is about your passion. Once you give that to God, once you trust God with that, God is going to provide to you. So you can invest in your dreams, in your dream reality, in what you want, in your desires. Even if you are living your dream reality, even if you have your dream home, your dream car, there's always little things or big things that are there. There's no limit to that. And when we can do that until our last day here in this physical world. So eventually, those 10 cents can get into billions if that's what you want. But it needs to be, again, not like a job, but it's similar. where you put in your time, your effort, your dedication, your loyalty. That job invests in you. They invest in you. They give you more of this, they add more of that, less of this, they take care of you here and there, and then you continue to provide more. You continue to put in more creativity, more effort, more loyalty. You continue to be loyal. The more that job is going to take care of you. That's the same with God. Even though God already gave you everything, it's already all yours. It's just about trusting God's vision, God's wisdom. But you can only get that once you go to God. And it's not about going. This is the most beautiful thing ever. Because it's not about going anywhere. It's just about you being open to that because it's already within you. Tell me about hope. You see, this individual, they receive hope from you only because you don't judge them. And instead of judging them, you give them something beautiful. You share something that's yours, which is your smile, your passion, your creativity. Three of Pentacles, communication. Nine of Cups, satisfaction, joy, fulfillment. Ace of Cups. That's beautiful because that's exactly what you share. You share yourself. You share your satisfaction. You share your joy, your experience, your knowing, your connection with God, your connection with yourself, your divinity energy. You share it with the individual. And not just that, you communicate something beautiful to them that allows them to pick their head up, to be like, you know what, you're right. This is not too bad. I can overcome this. I can get over this. Right? Let's finish with an oracle for you, Pisces. Thank you so much. You know, everything is perfect timing. And again, it's not that we have to do anything. We just have to think about it, imagine it, stay faithful to that, and allow God to do it. We have healing wounds. I feel like this is for the individual that is noticing you, not judging them. And out of everything that you express to them, what I'm getting is healing wounds. That's one thing that speaks to them the most. But it's beautiful because they get it. Thank you for being amazing. I appreciate you. You see, what I'm getting with healing wounds is that they get it. They come up with that conclusion. And that's the best thing ever. Because it's not that someone is going up to them and like, hey, you need to heal that. You see, no, not at all. You see, they experience a conversation, they experience something beautiful, and at the end of that, they come up with, healing wounds. It's like they come up with that on their own. And that's the most beautiful and divine thing. Thank you so much for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a lot. And I will see you next time. Peace.